thought this was kind of a fun recipe, the zucchini brownies. Just because, you know, everybody makes zucchini bread, but to make zucchini brownies, that's kind of fun. All right, here's our bowl. And you use grated zucchini. So, and this is just how it comes when you, after you grate it. And I just did it on one of these, what do they call these, knuckle scrapers, whatever. That's I think that's the easiest way to do it. And you want 2 cups of this, which is very easy to do. And it only takes a couple of zucchinis. Now this would be a good one to freeze. If you had a lot of zucchini, you could make all these brownies. And I would think that with the brownies, if you wanted to put extra chocolate chips in there, if you wanted to put some butterscotch chips or whatever, I would use this recipe like any other brownie recipe. I always add stuff to them. Whether it be, you know, a little peanut butter for a peanut butter brownie or extra chips. That's why I use brownie mix, because I always add all this other stuff to it. All right, there's 1 cup. And since you have, zucchinis are so plentiful, you don't have to quite take this down to where you're scraping your fingers off. Well, you could. This is just, you know, a little bit different. I don't know, I haven't tried that, but I would think it would be. You could do that. All right, there's our 2 cups of zucchini. A little bit left over. All right, we'll get our other ingredients here. Get rid of this and this. This wasn't too hard to put together. And there's no eggs in this, if you noticed. But we do have some oil, so it's a 1/2 cup of oil. And I just used canola oil. You can use vegetable oil. I wouldn't use olive oil. 1/3 cup of cocoa powder. We've got our flour and sugar in here. So it's 2 cups of flour and 1.5 cups of sugar. Okay, and we got our teaspoon of salt. We've got our baking soda, salt, our baking soda, and a pinch of baking powder, which is about 1/8 teaspoon. Got that in there, our cocoa powder in there. Yeah. I think you could. Our vanilla, it's our oil. We'll wait on the nuts for a minute. I think with the Splenda, it's you do 1 for 1. You'd have to read the package on the Splenda, but now the moisture is going to come out of the zucchini and make these really, really moist. So even though it looks kind of dry and gloppy now, they come out very moist. That was almost as quick as opening a box of brownie mix. Okay, we got this all mixed. We'll throw these nuts in there. Walnuts. I was going to say, I thought I had a mixture of walnuts and pecans, which it might be. So it's whatever kind of nut you want to use. I guess almonds are going to be the latest thing. I'm going to go get a piece of foil for my pan. Okay. I just do this out of habit because it's so much easier to take the brownies out of the pan and cut them rather than to try to cut them in the pan. So I always just make a little foil lining. And I do spray this. Stir this up just a little bit more. Make sure we got everything in here. Okay. I'll just kind of press that evenly in the pan. Okay, well, we'll stick this in the oven.